เคพื้นที่35โอเคเราจบทั้งบนทั้งล่างแล้วเราจะเอาหมาน้อยไปวิดีโอที่แล้วเราตีไอ้นี่ไป2 อันแล้วเพราะฉะนั้นเราจะยังไม่ตีเราจะใช้ aspect of melanoid ก็คือน้องสายเวทสินะ
Draw greater power from the silver pool.
Ah, something's up.
Descura, reveal your secrets.
ดิวเวอร์ไม่พออีกแล้วโอเคให้เราไปไหนให้เราไปด้านล่างก็โบวกเลือด
All should be properly afraid.
เฮ้ยเลยเว้ยเป็นการใช้แมจิกเราเอาอะไรดี
The droplet.
นี่คือใช้เพื่อเก็บไอ้นั่นเฉยๆไม่ได้ใช้จริงจังโอเคไปข้างล่างก่อนแต่จริงอยากไปข้างบนนะ
For my family.
That you defeated the Titan of Time last night, and we were most impressed. But I was left to wonder whether he experienced the throes of agony before the end. Perhaps he eventually can be dissuaded thus.
Stronger. Go, Hecuba. Good job. Transform. This is my father's realm. My staff. The trap is set. It's a bite. That's a figment. What's in the well this time? No. A gift.
Oh, little fly, come sit and rest here.
Oh. Peace, Arachne.
Wait, is this what I think it is? Oh, no, I shouldn't. Not again. Weaving silken fineries for somebody such as you truly is an honor and its own reward. Besides, this stuff is for the gods.
The gods may often be the ones indulging in this stuff, but it's not just for them. It's for you. For those whom we regard as friends.
Have you been getting anywhere, my friend? I know that whatever you do not give up. But I don't rightly know how close you are to what you mean to achieve.
I'm closer than before, but how much further I have left is difficult to say. Your silk has been of so much help.
I'm glad it has, and figured that it would. Only the very best for you. And one of these nights you'll make it all the way. And maybe with my silk. Right away.
Death to Chronos. Until we meet again. Chronos must reward you handsomely. Stay where you are. I'll not fall to some hired thug.
We saw reports suggesting that you made it to the lowest depths. I thought perhaps you had prevailed. Though not yet, it seems. A sign of progress, nonetheless. Press on.
Wastrels. Yes. Sting away. Thank you for summoning me.
Remember my mark.
I know such sweetness as this nectar is never to be taken for granted, almighty chaos. Please, it's yours. Wondrous creations such as this are only possible because of you.
Such gestures are unnecessary to the arrangement between us. If this is an act of supplication, then simply speak your mind, although I sense no deeper motive presently. There was a recent moment when time briefly ceased to be, and I alone could tell. I believe this coincided with your confrontation with Chronos. Now you return to me, attempting to repeat the same outcome. Interesting. Choose.
Prepare, fishy. Mine. I caught a projelly.
Specimen procured.
Some coins. Good girl, Hecuba. Together we shine, sister.
Always.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
Death to Chronos. I sense that you are growing closer to manifesting the reality that we have long since sought. May you yet drain whatever light is left in him. Please make your choice.
Together we shine. Oh.
How fares the task?
I've told my brother of what Chronos has done, but he expressed reluctance about having to destroy a member of our family. He even suggested father may be partly to blame.
A complication. Your brother never was keen on taking direction, especially from your father. And now he's filling your own head with doubt. We have no recourse here, Melenui. Persuade him or all shall be for naught.
He also asked me what exactly happened between Chronos and my father, and I realized I didn't know. Does anyone? This war he's waged, it isn't merely over who should rule.
Their precise history is of no bearing to our present state. In war, one would be wise to not give undue credit to one's enemies. If you spend all your time so deep in thought, then you shall hesitate to act, and your moment shall pass. Good house. I shall see you at the Crossroads anon. I shall be catching there my breath.
There.
Your rival has fallen.
This one. Digging spot there. Well done. Going down. Keep practicing, Scylla. Water spouts activated. Must have been my chaos spoon just then. All quiet.
The path of stars.
Friends, don't be afraid. Come, my dears, pains wash away. Stay with me, be at peace. Fears be still, troubles cease. Hear my voice, sweetly sing.
One with Selene. This isn't your domain.
must be getting right sore from all your meetings here, Witchy. But ain't learned a proper lesson yet. Much as it must be nice flattening him, starting to wonder what's the plan here besides that.
The Smith God's power. Always use more. Come catch me if you can. Come on. Drown in it. A consolation prize. Don't look down.
Well chosen, girl.
Chosen similarly in your stead, but have my pride nevertheless.
Is this what you want, Ares? I need to calm him down.
To the victor of the battle, a reward, and I, in turn, experienced quite the spectacle.
Get it, Hecuba. Got it. Hermes, if there's anyone out there who can help me outpace time, it's you. Please accept this for your swift and reliable service.
Right, terrible. You really amateurs. I really need to move along, so let's get to the blessings, if you please. You made it pretty far down there before. Impressive work. I knew you had it in you, but Graham still isn't backing down, is he? Maybe he's having second thoughts, at least.
To the stage.
We have our ups and downs, Jetty and Roxy and me. Our little squabbles. But thanks to you, we started fighting with each other in public. And we can't have that.
If it makes you feel any better, the hex I put on them was only temporary. Quite frankly, I'm surprised it worked on them at all. Nightbloom normally only works on the dead.
This is my band. And if anybody's gonna turn Jetty and Roxy red with rage against each other, it's not going to be you! Right, gals? Let's kill it!
That was awkward. Testament enacted. Some nightmare. Try another one, maybe. Might as well. Into the purse. Closer now. Don't give in. So many mortal lives left unfulfilled. Grow golden once again. grateful, Daedalus. Clarity. I have to go now. Just try and take my blood. No blood where you're going. Peace can wait. More shades. Illuminate my path. Sure. Shielded out. That should have done it. Some glass rock. Flourish and reveal my path.
exactly you shall vanquish Chronos, someone shall have to explain to me at some point. Your witching ways shall help you to prevail where we could not, At least he hasn't yet imprisoned you along with your kin.
Switch to a rarer boon. One left. Olympus, I accept this message. To be unseen is to become as mist. Lycaeans. In shadow I serve. Hail, boatman. May moonlight guide you.
Reach you in those depths, though your boatman seems to have no trouble at all. Keeps to himself, fends for himself. I quite like him.
Cerberus. Stop bothering the dog.
Spewing hound of hell grows momentarily quite calm, having detected finally the princess of the dead.
You're free again, for now. Something about my brother. Done there. Out of the fields, at least. Should help.
Legions loyal to the Titan of Time yet guard the Underworld's major passageways, but remain unaware of certain secret methods of descending deep into the realm.
Secrets of the unseen. Unseen. Chronos awaits. Hecuba, go fetch. The ever-shifting halls of Tartarus. Ever-shifting chambers, realign.
Did you perhaps forget something when last you interfered?
Laughable. Got you. Worth taking the longer route. Let's go, you sack of filth. Enough of that. Melted down. Down, girl. Hecuba. Why, thank you.
Heal, Cerberus.
Be well, Lord Father.
My father, he visited me recently, demanding that I tell him where to find you. I made clear I did not know, but you are drawing more of his attention.
You're saying he tortured you, that blasted wretch. You won't need to find me. I'm about to find him.
Do not misunderstand. We merely spoke. Granted, that is a rarity in itself. You never knew what to do with my brothers or me. Never should have had us at all.
Father, please don't speak that way. What even happened with you all? I know the tales of how you vanquished him, but know so little of how it was for you growing up.
We often fought. He believed we would take after him. None of us did. And when the fates decided that the time had come for us to rule in his stead, he resisted, bitterly. But these old memories, I would leave them buried. Now leave me be.
Thank you, Father.
Three-headed Cerberus permits none approach, neither him nor his master.
Tempai. Salutations. Hear me on my authority.
return. You, with all that vengeance on your mind, claiming to care nothing for the family which I denied you. Good, because you certainly did not miss much. They cared nothing for our family either. Left me to rot. You are no different.
You alone care deeply for our family, is that it? Come on, they left you to rot because you gave them every reason to hate you.
They sought power I refused to share. They had not worked for it. Perhaps if they asked nicely, none of this would have elapsed. But there is no undoing past mistakes. Perhaps a change of scenery is best.
A moment, if you please.
This audience is over. Single-handedly. See what good shall come of it.
I intend to. Though if you wished to be part of the family so much, perhaps you wouldn't have waged war with them.
With them, you say? Not us. You too are a reject daughter of Hades. Always shall be, and always would have been. My words.
For my father. Remains of Chronos. I have what I need for now.
Vanquished only for the moment, scheming Chronos cannot be so easily destroyed. Yet in her every fleeting victory against him, fierce Melenoi recovers something she thought lost.
I still remember flashes of this place. Hold on, brother. Okay. To the abyss of the subconscious, I descend. Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
Come on, where is she? Where is she? Don't leave me hanging like this, sister. Come on. I want to get some proper sleep eventually.
Brother.
Hey! Zagreus, my father's spear. You said we would need a weapon that's available in both our times, is close to our family, and not been used to slay Chronos before. That one should do. It's big, and it hurts.
Huh. I see how that may work. Unfortunately, I have no idea where to find this Zagreus. Chronos may have gotten hold of it. But that's in my time. While in yours...
Father doesn't often let me use it anyway, and it's sealed off in his chambers. There must be something else. Though at least I found the place where Chronos probably is piecing himself back together little by little.
You did? Where? What happened? How do you know it's the correct location?
Well, for one thing, it appears to be directly underneath this house. Odd place to bury one's predecessor, but Father can be quite particular with punishments. Anyway, when I descended deeper into Tartarus, I found a satyr infestation that led me to some sort of cave. I went no farther for now.
Good. And do not enter until everything's prepared. But let's go back a moment to our father's spear. Is there somewhere you could procure it?
Sure. Father keeps it locked away, though no security specialist of any worth would be so easily deterred. I'm risking an eternity of torment, but sounds like Chronos has that in store for me regardless. So, what shall I do with Zagreus, assuming I can get my hands on it?
Leave it here in your chambers for me to find. Could you persuade our father to give it to you, without letting him know exactly why? If we tamper too much with time, Chronos shall find out. I don't need its physical form, only its essence sent across our astral psychic gateway.
Details, sister. I like unreasonable challenges, and Father owes me anyway. So use some sort of oracle gathering up ancient artifacts, speaking to me in dreams and such. Perhaps these count as nightmares, what with the terrible future to look forward to.
We'll change that future. And I'm no oracle, I'm what you call a witch. We're getting closer to our goal, brother. Claim Father's spear, and I have more to do myself. I'll see you again soon. From mists of memory, return to shadow now.
Be safe out there.
Perhaps a visit to Olympus next. You knew I could do it, didn't you, Chronos?
Approach, witch! You think that you achieved a victory, witch? You merely prolonged your demise, for the Titan whom you vanquished possesses but the smallest fraction of my power.
So you heard. I'm surprised and humbled that you deigned to pay my meager accomplishments any heed, O Spirit. How did you know?
I am all-knowing.
Also, the shades out there were going off about it. Some of them are right outside the tent. Told them they can't come in, but they're still out there, I think.
Thank you for keeping them at bay.
Farewell.
Thank you for waiting.
Once again.
Death to Chronos.
To your success. Chronos fell to you once more. That much I heard. It's an impressive feat, although You mean to bring him death, yet he is deathless. This seems to be a paradox.
That's right. Mortal death is not the end, but mortals often think it is. When we say death to Chronos, we mean it in that absolute way, as impossible as it may seem.
So then, to vanquish him must be at least a step toward that end. What shall become of everything if you succeed and time is truly killed? A world without time.
A world without ruin and decay. Our world existed before time, and can exist without.
Another paradox, yet one that must be true.
How many is that?
Hail, Strife.
Huh? Speaking as someone with no small experience starting wars, I gotta say, just because I'm not working for Chronos, doesn't mean I don't respect what he's been able to achieve.
Eris, that was one of the worst sentences I think I've ever heard.
Go look at what he's done, objectively, and tell me I'm wrong.
No, thank you. Greetings, Record Keeper. Hail, Spirit Mixer. Greetings, Sage.
Did you do it?
Successive victories. You prevailed in your attempt, but our enemy is time itself, and would seem that he is not prepared to abdicate his stolen throne as yet.
I often fought back feelings that this task would be impossible, but we're getting somewhere, aren't we?
Impossibility tends to be transient. Time would wear us down, but with patience, we can withstand him until our night arrives at last.
Patience, then. Smells delicious. Gods and goddesses upon Olympus, fight. So mote it be. What can we do? Moonlight guides you. Death to Chronos. Moonlight guides you, broker. Trade you. Gemstones for you, broker. Dropping these off.
You got there.
Death to Chronos?
Keep practicing. Come here to gloat, huh? I beat him. I beat the Titan. Well, hardly matters. He's still alive, you realize, don't you?
I wasn't coming here to gloat, and yes, I realize. But this is still a step. If I could vanquish Chronos once, I can do it again. And one of these nights, he's not going to come back.
Yeah, because one of these nights I'll get my hands on him myself.
Then you can do the gloating, right?
Back from Tartarus.
Salutations.
Salutations.
During a recent voyage, I found Circe the Enchantress on her little isle, evidently safe from all the turmoil at sea. Don't you two know each other fairly well?
In life and death, we can but strive to know each other well, goddess. Though I knew Circe, just a bit, at least. As casual acquaintances is all. Why do you ask?
Oh, just in case you wanted me to tell her anything when next we met, as she may be providing some assistance when I navigate the Rift of Thessaly.
No, no need to tell her anything. Best keep your focus on the task at hand.
Noted. Stay strong, my friends. Pleasant dreams. Wait for the harvest.
Ooh, good.
If time cannot be stopped, then we shall see. If spill my blood I must, so mote it be.
You've done it.
Hey, if you're not busy, up for a little visit with me to the riverside? I've got a twin lure we could use right here.
Don't know that I'll be doing you much good, between my inability to use a rod of fishing and my inability to keep quiet, but hey, you asked for it.
The River of Lamentation. Nothing but a bunch of sad stuff floating around in there. Sure you wouldn't rather leave it be?
Whatever's wallowing in there is going to stay put, unless it's finally decided it's had enough. For any such souls, we'll be doing them a favor, I think.
Not like we owe them, and not like they'll do us any favors back. And if all they can do now is feel sad for themselves at the bottom of a mucky river, fishing them out might not do them any good anyway.
We're not fishing them out, really. It's more like we're giving them an opportunity to escape their circumstances. It's a bit different from the mortal way of fishing in that sense.
Then if they don't like it any better up here, that's on them.
Seems like an awful lot of trouble for some weird fish.
Anytime now? Swim times?
It's a figment.
Ha! You tricked a fish. Well, that definitely was a thing that happened. Thanks.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
You know what? Sure.
Alright, hold on.
As long as it doesn't smell at all like sheep.
All set.
Let's do it.
Can do. Some more knickknacks you can organize. Coming right up. You know the drill.
Sounds good.
It's your stuff. Ooh, I happen to like these. Good pick.
Huh.
I'll watch that one.
Sorafet.
The time to prove yourself has finally come.
Salutations.
Good evening, young one. So are you gonna earn the gifts of the veil over there? Or squander your chance to get some of that eternal glory?
Eternal glory. If such a thing may come to those who manage to achieve extraordinary feats, so be it. But to chase glory as a goal unto itself, that can't be right. At least, it's never been our way.
But our ways can change, wouldn't you say? We mustn't become mired in the olden ways of doing things. Though I don't mean to pressure you, kiddo. It's just, I think you ought to get what's yours is all.
I'll think about it.
The 3 gifts of the veil, to be bestowed to one deserving of the title of Knight's Champion, beckon the fierce princess of the dead to prove her unequaled prowess to all.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I do know.
You're all right. Join me, Chronos? Very well.
Shadows conceal you.
For the realm. The growing fear. Break the siege.
ไปข้างบน2 อันแล้วแม่งแบบว่าที่พิมพ์ description ไม่น่าพอ
If it is true you reached the Underworld's depths and slew that wretched Titan there, then good. It likely shall take more than that, I know. But you must have inflicted some amount of pain and perhaps fear. Which is a start.
Life or death. What horrors lurk within Hera on this night? As expected. Moonlike, sorry. Habit. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
I see what you now seek to do. With the Titan Chronos reeling from his latest loss, it is an opportunity to aid Olympus in its plight. Shine forth then for the gods. A goddess may cross your path. Night bloom.
Together we shine. That barrier's back up. Good evening.
Need a break from all the slaughter, just stand back. Far back. Come on then. Step back.
Death to Chronos.
Leave me out. Our fathers sure made a mess of things for us, didn't they, sister? Born to the mightiest of gods, yet living like outcasts. Like bloody animals.
It's Chronos that made a mess of things. If he'd have just stayed dead, we'd be at peace. And together with our fathers, no doubt.
Have you met our fathers? Sure, we're in the midst of an interminable war, but at least we're far away from them.
Further refined. The barrier's lost some of its strength. Sigil.
It's been so long, love. Why, I felt a little thrill of fright. But then a little birdie told me you'd gone far down in those depths, even to some success. I'll be excited to hear all the juicy bits.
Grateful, grateful, grateful. Excellent. The garlic bulb. eliminated.
Who do you think can make it to the top of Mount Olympus first, then? You or old Typhon? You've got a longer way to go, sure, but you're definitely faster. We're about to be.
Time to send a message. Oh.
Different way over here.
Behold the stars.
With the grace of the moon. Where next? How many of these do they have? In the name of Hades. Should head to the main square.
Follow your senses.
Go show that shade the way. Thanks, little one. Should stay out of their way.
Just a pinch. You. Just a dash. Hail, sorceress.
Together we shine.
Together we shine. Another nectar bottle you can spare on my behalf? Oh, this shall be a splendid compliment with several much less pleasant ingredients, whose aroma this ought to disguise.
I shudder to think what concoction you have in mind, though trust you shall make use of that in service to our cause.
The most outrageous bit of hearsay has been wafting lately on the winds about what ails the mountain of the gods. You've been heading that way. What's going on?
If the hearsay concerned an ancient and enormous monstrosity looking to crush Olympus to pieces, assuming the Titan's legions don't achieve it first, it's not hearsay.
Oh my. Then I know which monstrosity you mean. And you intend to challenge him and all the rest? You're entirely mad, sorceress. But so's the world over. It shall be my pleasure.
May moonlight guide you.
With Selene's grace.
Let's see. the last of them. Couldn't do it. Hephaestus.
Oh, there you are. We lost you for a bit. Must have gone so deep you couldn't spine you no more. Well, you still got your arms and legs. Must have turned out all right.
Can't hide from me. Hooked one. I caught a neck biter. May moonlight guide us. Here's the gold.
You must have had an excess of those golden coins that Chronos strewed across the land. To tempt the greediest of mortals, I suppose. Or the poorest. Not for me to judge.
Heard you were in town. So you can mess with how things work at night? Between the feeling in my gut and the nonsense you've been talking, I can tell you've been up to no good. You some kind of witch.
Since you're finally wising up to our true strength, know that you violate the will of Night herself by standing in my way.
See, there you go again with all the fancy talk. But hey, I could go for a fancy meal just as soon as a tough piece of meat. Maybe you're both. Your meat.
Let go!
Alright, wake up, wake up. Where'd you go?
What's with those... Eat that. My claim. That one.
across a foul-smelling hovel crudely furnished with assorted fixtures of exaggerated proportion and strewn with remains both fresh and long decayed, comes a waft of seaborne air.
I smell mostly the decay. Victory. Such a strange and awful fleet that Chronos has. Transfer me. The sheer might of the moon. Wheel.
Fight on, I'll back you up.
Salutations.
Hey, something happened since the last time you were here. These ships, one after another, they all sank. Never seen these waters so calm. Did you?
Did I reach Chronos in my father's house and slay him? Yes. And did he then reconstitute himself, perhaps entirely negating whatever I achieved? Also yes.
I always knew you'd get him, Millie. But as you can see, his risen fleet has risen once again. Though sounds to me like you found one of his weaknesses. You all set?
I'm grateful, Icarus. Keep up the good work. It's no use. Charybdis, devourer of ships. get in my way. Olympus, I accept this message. Next vessel. And scoop. Some nectar.
Such terrifying might.
All right.
Look at what I found.
That shade needs you, Chronos. Appreciate the help.
Secret spices, chicken stock, bitter piggies. Look who's back.
Salutations.
And to you. Good heavens, more for me? I'm unaccustomed to receiving gifts here on my little isle, though I'm pleased to try and get more used to it, if you must so insist.
Insist is a strong word, madam, but I would like for you to have this, yes. Perhaps it will help you perfect your own recipe, or while away a pleasant night, should one arise.
Welcome, Poppet. Though, forgive me that I have not invited you inside my little hut. Such hospitality I don't extend to anyone. And I make no exceptions, not even for you.
Madam Cersei, that is perfectly all right. And there's no need to explain. We all live in seclusion in our own way. What other way is there? With privacy comes peace of mind.
I'm grateful that you understand. Of late, I share my simple home with beasts, but that is all. This Isle of Aia is not mine, of course. Rather, it's my dear companion, and can be yours. So please, help yourself to anything you need whilst here.
How darling! Everything looks so big.
Not on these grounds.
There.
Moonlight guide you.
New course needs to be set. Black flagship. Salutations. In the name of Hades. Fired up.
You're so tiny right now, babe. How cute. Old Circe must have done that to you, yeah? I flown by her little island where she's doing all her lunatic experiments.
You had so much promise as a student, Eris. Even now, you easily identify the work of an experienced enchantress, but only to spurn our craft.
Your craft turns you into a walking joke. I'm just pointing it out. Well, whatever happens next, thanks for the laughs. Look at these washed up freaks. Stay out of this, Moon. Got something for you. Here comes my favorite part. Fired up. Oh no, not again, not again.
Remember that. Always use more.
In the waters.
Here, little fish. Got a bite. It's a squid.
To feel again the stable earth beneath her feet replenishes within the princess of the underworld her nearly limitless resolve as her objective finally draws near.
Mount Olympus. There it is ahead. Now the climb.
ไอ้เหี้ยมันตัวเล็กหมดทุกอย่างจริงๆเว้ยเหี้ยแม่งตั้งใจทำเกินไปไหมเหี้ย
Very well. A natural stronghold. No easy way up, not during this siege. We'll hew through anything. Delivery.
Hot stuff.
Those wings to fly away, Draken. Mountains for the gods.
You and your granny Demeter, you must have so much catching up to do. Perhaps you even have the power to unfreeze that disapproving scowl I oft fear is permanently set, though I can see she wishes to address you now herself.
Please pay no heed to Aphrodite, Flower. She's more concerned about the contours of my face than doing anything of use. But on the count that we've much catching up to do, she's right.
I grow strong.
Follow my light.
Oh.
Lady Hestia.
Glory to Olympus.
To victory. You've seen what plagues us at the summit, haven't you? The source of all the tremors. Almost as though the mountain itself quakes with fear. We need a plan.
The gods have stood against Typhon before. Wasn't it a well-placed thunderbolt from Zeus that did him in?
Tales of valor and deeds of valor are not always one and the same. Then let us lure this Typhon toward the summit, where our strength combined with yours is the best opportunity we have. And please, take care, cousin. Your brother's favorite. Let us be off.
Good. Thank you, Father. In the name of Hades. forge of the heavens. Lord Charon's wares.
What have we here?
Tell me, Titan, do you recall a mortal woman by the name of Dora? A shade responded strangely when I mentioned you, but can't seem to remember what you did.
Let's leave it be, Agent of Change. That old shade's latent memories have more to do with gods and their deceptions than with anything I did.
Elaborate. Tell me what happened to her. You keep blaming everything on the gods, as though all this is solely their responsibility.
Oh, on the contrary. I take responsibility for mortal kind. But for all their failings, vices, and downfalls, I am not to blame. Nor is this Dora. You tell her I said that.
will.
Enjoy.
Special delivery.
Darkness guide you. I see everything.
Go, Chronos. Thank the fates. You can't hide from me out there, monster.
The fortress of the gods reels against the incomparable rage of Typhon, father of monsters, giant of storms, who somehow lurks somewhere very nearby.
We'll find him or the other way around. To the top. You've got your father's looks. to your father. Olympus, I accept this message. There. What is this? That was vile. Got it.
Hey, Em.
Lord Hermes. More scales. Moonlight, guide us.
So, what did you think of Pop's Palace? Finally got to see the glory with your own eyes, Em. A serious accomplishment, given you're not supposed to be up here at all.
The Palace of Zeus wasn't like any place I'd ever seen. It's very beautiful, but very bright. I don't know how you all could live up there, but you must feel the same about where I'm from.
Well, I for one quite like it, Doc, but I've spent more time in the Underworld than everybody else up here combined. As for the palace, at least it's kept us safe in all of this.
Let's keep it that way. Olympus, I accept this message. Accept this gift. Typhon! Looks like you're all patched up.
Quickly now, attack!
Yeah.
Typhon is not impervious, no matter how it seems. I have to get back there. Don't let me get you down. Dora, I hope you don't mind, but I asked Prometheus himself about this old connection that you feel. He's cagey with his words, but does seem to remember you in turn.
Kind of weird of you to do that, especially since it sounds like he's trying to kill your family up there, but thanks. What do you say?
Well, he said he's not to blame for mortal kind's failings and such, and that neither are you. and asked I tell you so on his behalf. Before attacking me, per usual, of course.
Phew, that's a relief. All this time, I figured if there's any two individuals responsible for all the badness mortals have to deal with, it's Prometheus and me. We're talking stomach aches, heartaches, taxation, lying, cheating. You name it.
It's utter nonsense, but do you have any idea what he could have meant?
Nope. But since you're the one who's talking to him on the regular, maybe you could ask. Now that we're curious.
We'll figure this out. What do you think, Dora?
They don't pay me to think.
You look well.
Moonlight, guide us.
To victory. In my weakest moments, I used to envy Prometheus, even knowing his plight. For he was loved by mortals, having given them the gift of fire from Olympus. I, on the other hand, was hated. It should not have mattered to me, but it did.
Come on, Lord Moros. What mortals think of us is of no consequence. Even if it were, better to be hated than a traitor. Prometheus thinks only of mortals and himself. I'm surprised Chronos would entrust anything to him.
Although I said I didn't wish to speculate, I cannot shake the sense that Chronos values him because so many mortals do. The new golden age he seeks to bring about. An age for mortals, not for gods.
Doubtless all the mortals' problems would be solved.
Yeah?
Such a mess.
I know what it's like, being pushed away, having everybody smile to your face, then stab you in the back. Well, for what it's worth, I don't believe a word they're saying about you.
I see. And to whom exactly are you referring? And can you cite an example of the words purportedly said?
Oh, it's just Odysseus and Hecate. I can't believe they think you're gonna fail, that you don't have what it takes. I mean, I don't want you to succeed, but I never pretended otherwise.
You're trying to undermine them.
I'm just trying to help.
The Renewal Project. Let's try this on for size.
Okay.
These must take inspiration from the shrimp of Lord Poseidon's seas.
Not bad, right?
Record keeper? How does the record keeper know all this? Good evening, Mixer.
From the shadows. Hermes indicated you were instrumental in releasing Typhon's grip on Mount Olympus recently. I trust that your embattled relatives contributed their share to that result?
I may be just a frontline diversion in stopping the monster's attacks, but it worked. Lord Zeus at least was able to remind Typhon about the power of his lightning bolt. The others had their hands full someplace else.
The gods must be grateful for such an effective frontline diversion. And Chronos must be grateful for the brief reprieve as well. But carry on as you see fit. This was all part of the Titan's plan, and shall likewise factor into ours.
My thoughts exactly. Interesting. Royal bounties of the earth. grant what I seek.
The will is done.
Everyone, please welcome our new music maker here.
I miss the tent.
The gift of music, bestowed to mortals by shining Apollo himself, has the capacity to stir the soul like nothing else, regardless if the soul is of the living or the dead.
Well, then let's stir some souls. How about a change of tune? Salutations, music maker. Shall we liven things up? Should fit the spirit of this place.
Yep.
Fine way for someone other than me to contemplate Father's Fountain. Broker. Here are the bones. Could use this.
Good to go.
Death to Chronos.
You'll get him yet. We've not too many shades all the way out on the Olympus front. Only a few brave souls. They're saying that you met Lady Athena face to face. How's she holding up?
Considering she's holding back great numbers of the Titan's forces single-handedly, she seems remarkably composed.
I'd ask you thank her for the times she may have saved my skin, but discretion's for the best.
You sure I shouldn't say anything?
Aye.
Some nightshade. You'll flourish here. Sleep is not death, for the sleeping awake.
What else?
Rest easy, son of Nyx. Please work. Lord Hypnos, you have slumbered long enough. I know you're lost in dream, but I shall do my best to lead you back here to reality. Now breathe in deep. Is this... Where am I? Still fast asleep. Even here. Moonlight guides you.
Welcome to the house.
trying to communicate. Lord Hypnos, I'm Melinoi, daughter of Hades, and I mean to find a way to rouse you from your slumber. Can you hear me?
Awake. I'm awake.
How is it that you sleep even in dream? What can I do to bring you back to us? Because we need you. Your own sister tells me that your wisdom and knowledge are second to none.
I walked straight into...
I walked straight into what? Lord Hypnos, I don't understand. You have to snap out of this. My time here runs short, and if this doesn't work, I don't know what else to do.
Dream come true. Thanks for stopping by.
The dream's collapsing. No, wait, please. No, his consciousness, it slipped away from me. How am I... Oh, I need to think. Pleasant dreams for now. Some garlic. The Cocytus teems with life there by the riverbank again, Headmistress. Would you please join me for a look?
Very well, why not? I suppose I could use a little walk, and we could use the fish. 'Twas not very long ago that you never would have permitted yourself this type of excursion, nor had the mettle to request that I accompany you.
Headmistress, you're right. I could be hunting for our enemy this very moment, and you've so many responsibilities, yet I'm wasting your time. This was a mistake.
Hold, lest you frighten the river denizens. Only then should my time be wasted here, Melinoi. You mistook the meaning of my words. Your capacity to still your racing mind is not a detriment. It is a growing strength.
I'm surprised you see it that way. Sometimes I feel I'm losing my focus. Why else would I have brought us here?
Perhaps you reasoned that we each need occupy our minds with other matters for a little while. And we are failing at it by continuing to speak. Let us be still together and direct our focus on the waters there. I much prefer to use a spear myself. Be still.
Wait.
Merely a lesson learned. The river always provides, and let no such task ever be beneath us.
Mandrake root. I don't sit. In shadow I serve. Think I can raise my grasp. So that's it. Wisdom of the past.
Hey, nice coat. We got a shade come all the way from Mount Olympus here.
I try not to dwell on what shall happen if and when all this is finally over, Commander. I know I ought to be completely focused on the task, but as we near a potential end, I cannot help but think ahead.
Well, stop it. How many times have I told you, never think ahead, kiddo? No good is ever gonna come of that. The here and now is all that counts.
You're truly saying one should never plan, but you're a commander. Anticipation and strategy are integral to martial leadership.
If you're always doing good right now, you're always doing good later. That's all there is to it. Now quit with your worrying.
Okay. I'm pleased to see you made it here.
โอเคพอแค่นี้กับวิดีโอน่าจะเขียนไม่พอละนี่ครับ